Ready? Folks, this is Will back again for ThoughtfulRiot.com, WrestlingMayhemShow.com, and a slew of other locations. And I am here with, it's MC Lars. Say hi to the folks.
What's up, Flash? How are you? I like your button.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you
very
very much. Now, MC Lars has come with the Frontalot and the whole crew to rock it here in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Now, tell the people about yourself.
My name's MC Lars. I make what I call post-punk laptop rap. I used to play guitar in punk bands, and I went to college, and they had a great vinyl selection of hip-hop back to the 70s, and I really got into hip-hop, and so I started making rap music on my computer. And so I call it laptop rap because of that, and post-punk because of my influences. So it's not really nerdcore, but when Wikipedia said I was nerdcore, and I realized that I was on Wikipedia reading about nerdcore, that implied that I was part of the movement. And then I became friends with Damien, and we've toured twice.
Very cool. Now, how long have you been making music for?
I started recording and playing guitar when I was like 12. I was recording my 4-track like 5th, 6th grade. So I'm 26, so about 14 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Weird Al Yankovic and like the Dead Kennedys and Public Enemy and James Walton. And that's my friend James. And Grand Buffet and like Sage Francis and Atmosphere and all the really good indie hip hop. LP, Company Flow, Snoop and Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and some of the West Coast hip hop stuff. And KRS-One definitely too. So a lot of varied stuff.
Very cool. Now, what's your take on the tour so far? You guys have been going all around the country. You're reaching the end of it here.
We're reaching the end. It's been a good tour. It's been very, 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 very long. But our turnouts have all been great. Whitey Cracker and I are killing it every night. And the tour's been fantastic. So I'm very blessed to have been out with these guys. And it just shows me that like 3 independent artists can bring enough people to shows that makes it worthwhile. And all the fans coming out has been really awesome. So it's been an amazing tour. Yeah.
Cool. Now, you're doing this full time? You're not holding down a day job at the same time?
Nope. Thank God.
What influenced your decision to go full time with the music?
It's my favorite thing. It's the one thing that makes me feel sane and happy. And right when I finished college, I was just touring. I had tours. I took senior year off to tour with this band, Bowling for Soup. And then I came back and finished the summer after. And so it's just, I've made enough money since being out of college that I haven't had to think of alternatives, which is really rare and lucky. Cool. Yeah.
Now, Whitey Cracker, you can get in on this one as well. What are you guys' opinions on being internet celebrities?
It's fun.
You've been a celebrity since you were 17.
Yeah. The internet is like the future, obviously. So it's like it's really cool to have like a presence on the internet. People will like know and respect you and stuff, and it's just like definitely like I guess currency in name. Like once you start getting like a good internet like following, that's what's changed. Is like normally like a band would tour to get a following, and then probably just wind up grinding it out that way. But this is kind of done backwards, like where you get your fan base on the internet and then tour and then see exactly who's listening to you.
Yeah. DigitalGangster.com is one of the biggest, isn't it? It's the biggest message board on the internet or whatever.
It's pretty big. Yeah, it's like
that's your baby.
It's my baby. Yeah.
Digital Gangster LP out now, named after his message board.
Very cool. Now, Lars, you've taken basically embraced the culture of the 2000s and used it to heavily influence your music. Do you want to speak on that at all?
Yeah, I mean, the show is basically all the projections behind us are YouTube edited videos at the time with the lyrics. It's a very like multimedia kind of show. I was the first rapper to rap an emote icon in one of my songs back in 2003, and like it's just I don't know. I try to stay current with the times, and we were before MySpace. What got me known was having this web presence with my website when I was in England for school. And so I think the internet has, like with Whitey Cracker, it's kind of what's allowed me to do this. And I think it's important to talk about that when you're talking about the times, Keeping it real. Like you are with your podcast and your blog.
Welcome to the internet.
Very cool. Thank you. Now,
and Sarah, too.
Sarah with Geekstar.com. Geekstar.
Shout out.
And Walt Ribeiro.
.net.
So what's next for you guys?
Christmas, and then lots of Bay Area shows, and then we're going to Europe for some.
We got a show in Amsterdam on the 26th of February, and MC Lars' new album comes out, The Straight Gang for What Kills.
February 20th.
Crappy Records, and that they may have a tour coming out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go to England, back again in March, and then tour the U.S. in the spring, and then go back to England in the summer, and then go to Australia and Japan, and then do another record. Do more records with this guy. Do more records with myself. Keep it real. Stay creative. I'm doing a comic book, a graphic novel history of hip hop and the American contribution to that art form. So that's my next project. That's a long-term project. More podcasts, just keeping it real, having fun, and being joyful.
Very cool.
And saying goodbye to the President Bush joyfully.
Excellent.
That's gonna be a good day.
We're definitely all doing that one. All right, you guys want to throw out your websites real quick?
MCLars.com.
You got mine, I think. YTCracker.com, YTCracker.com, and DigitalGangster.com.
Absolutely.
DGLP.digitalgangster.com. You can get the record.
That's it.
I love
Very
you.
cool. Thanks for coming to Pittsburgh, guys. This has been
Ian's guys are awesome.
High fives.
High fives.
You guys
Awesome.
needed rocked, and we rocked.
Absolutely.